Radio. What's up, Chicago? Welcome to the hour of power. Popping off with Cheryl Sistrunk. What's up, Bo? All right, you guys. It is the 7 o'clock hour, and I am here just to inspire each and every one of you guys tonight. Remember that the views shared and expressed on this show does not represent Intellectual Radio, but they definitely represent Cheryl Sistrunk. And I just want to start the hour off just to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know we done did the turkey yesterday, and we done had our sweet potatoes and our dressing and everything. But this is the day that you're going to go forward with your life. And I want everybody to be thankful, be thankful. I'm thankful for my sister that's watching on, Miss Heidi Walker. I'm thankful for all of my viewers that have been watching Popping Off for the last 4 years. I'm going into my 5th year, baby. Y'all better catch up with me. So listen, I just want to tell God, thank you. Thank how many people have told the Lord thank you. I know that we only thank him when he give us a new car and he bless us to hit the lottery or whatever we think happens with that. But we definitely want to tell God thank you because so many people are distraught today because their brothers are not here, their mother, their sisters, their brothers, their aunties, uncles, nieces and nephews, but you definitely have to take the time to tell God, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Now, I want you guys to enjoy every single moment, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, the inspiring, the not so glamorous moments, and thank God through it all because he is the reason for this season that we're about to embark on. Now, I want to start the hour off and thank all of my supporters that have called me, that have sent the cash app, everyone that has took the time. I don't care if it was $1 and donated to Cheryl Sistrunk Whitfield presents the annual hoodies for homeless. The giveaway is December the 7th at 4 p.m. I want to help everyone in Chicago with a brand new hoodie, a hat, a glove, a scarf, some black socks. So let's help Chicago's less fortunate living under the viaducts. You can donate today, Cash App, $ Cheryl Sistrunk. I want to thank all of my donors that has been showing out. I already have 60 hats, 60 gloves, 60 scarves. I have, I think, 30 hoodies. I need 30 more hoodies. And I want to go under the viaducts. 55th in the Dan Rand. I want to do 51st. I want to do 47th, 43rd, 35th. I want to do 18th in Canalport. I want to go to Tent City at Roosevelt. I want to do 22nd in Cermak. I saw some people under there. And I want to go under there with anyone that wants to help. Make sure you guys inbox me and let me know that you would love to go out there because my children are going to go out there. I know Heidi is going. A few of my other friends is going. And we're going to give everybody a brand new hat, a glove, a scarf, a hoodie. And we're going to treat everybody to Malka's, to the jerk wrap from 83rd and Cottage Grove, the wrap bar. We're going to get jerk wraps with a bag of chips and a water. So I need you guys to donate so I can make sure that everyone that we encounter can get a jerk wrap, some water, and a bag of chips. So you guys are doing so amazing. But baby, I got the packages. I mean, we have the hoodies, brand new hoodies, brand new gloves that we're giving away, brand new scarves. It's like 12 in the pack. I have like 5 packs of each one. So we're going to give out these hoodies, these gloves, these scarves. We got brand new hats for the people. And we want to make sure that God's lambs, God's sheep are taken care of for the winter. I don't have a home that I can put them in, but I can make sure that I give them something that their hands won't be frostbit, that I can give them a scarf to wrap around their neck. I can give them a hat to put on their head. We can give them a hoodie to add to the other things that they have on. So to much is given, much is required. And such as I have, I give unto the people. So we definitely want to see about God's lamb and God's sheep. And I just thank all of the donors that have continually gave to God's people. So I have so many hoodies. I think I need maybe 30 more hoodies that I got to get. And we're gonna get maybe 2 to 3 or maybe 4 trays from the wrap bar. And we're gonna put them in the clear canisters and give them a bag of chips and a bottle of water. Because I think that's something different that we usually people give them the food and the food get cold. But if you give them a jerk wrap or chicken wrap sandwich, there we go. Because a lot of people don't eat pork. So, bam, we're going to give them a chicken wrap from the jerk bar. Hey, Dorothy. So, we're still crying out in the news media day by day. And we're crying for this young lady's life here. And it is justice for Aquila. Okay, so we're going to do a little small update. They have announced an arrest warrant for one of the young ladies, and it's all over Instagram. Hey, Nigel, Josh, what's up, boo? So they announced an arrest warrant for one of the young ladies. So now the pyramid is about to tumble, everybody, because they said that a doctor came and worked on her for 3 hours, and he let the friends tell him, oh, don't take her to the hospital. And allegedly 3 hours later, she died. So if that story is true, that means that the doctor is culpable. Also, somebody's about to lose their license. This resort, it's going to be a lot of people in trouble with this case. So I don't know how it's going to play out. I'm basically just listening and learning little by little. Now that the feds is on the case, that they pushed Mexico to do something about them not administering any medicine to help the girl. Because what's amazing to me that y'all telling me that a doctor for 3 hours worked on the young lady, and he didn't see her neck was broke. He didn't see none of that. He didn't see the black eye. He didn't see her face swole up or nothing. And he thought, she had too much alcohol. It ain't sounding right. So I do know that they're saying that all of the individuals, all the 6 individuals, used Aquila's credit card to get back home to the United States. That's robbery. So this case is finna open up and turn really, really ugly, really, really fast. Now that the right peoples are on it. And we just thank God for everyone that has been calling and putting national attention to this case, because definitely justice for Aquila. Okay. And always remember, note to self, when things feel overwhelming, remember, one thought at a time, one task at a time, one day at a time. You have to take everything one day at a time, one task at a time, and one thought at a time. Because right now is the season where your mind will get away with you. You get it? This is the season where you just can't make it. A lot of people, they feel that if they don't spend $2,000-$3,000 on toys for their kids, that they're an unfit parent. All I tell y'all, spend $2,000-$3,000 on making sure that gas bill is paid, that light, that ComEd get their money. Make sure people gas get their money, and don't worry about them kids. Y'all catch them when you get your income taxes, because we don't want nobody lighting candles for light. Okay, we don't want anybody adding these 9, 10 different extension cords out into the hallway of their building, hooking up your light to them people lights. Pay the people what you owe them, and your kids can get it when y'all got it. You get it? And what I can tell y'all, as a single mother of 7, when I was raising my children, I bought my children one gift a piece. I would let them pick whatever they wanted. It'd be one gift, and whatever they pick, that's what they get. If they pick the PlayStation 4 or a Nintendo Wii, that's your one gift that you get. So you pick wisely. So make sure that you look at what is most important to you. And Christmas toys, are not important. Make sure that that car note is paid. Make sure that your light bill is paid, your gas, and make sure you have food in the house. Because if you have them four uh, necessities right there, you can make it. You can make it. Okay. So I rise, I fall, I rise, I make mistakes. I learn, I get hurt, I bounce back. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I have confidence. I have faith. I will continue putting one foot in front of the other and moving forward. That's what strong women do. And that's not just what strong women do, that's what strong men do. Don't get caught up with the Joneses, okay? If your name is Smith, Jackson, and Sistrunk, don't watch what them people doing. Stop looking in other people's windows and watch what your window is doing. Get you some Fabuloso and get you some Pine Sol and wash your own windows down. And don't look in nobody else's window and try to copy nothing that somebody else is doing, because their life is not your life, okay? Everything that you thought was drowning you actually taught you how to swim. So you may be overwhelmed because right now you don't have a job. But guess what? CTA is hiring. They're hiring bus operators, and anyone that CTA hires starting now will receive a $1,000 bonus. Now, this is the catch with the $1,000 bonus. You will get the $1,000 on your first paycheck, but you have to work, you have to stay there for 1 year. If you quit before your 1 year period, you have to pay CTA that $1,000 bonus back. So anybody that is looking for a job, baby, transitchicago.com, definitely look into it. CTA is hiring. They're doing a big hiring uh, seminar everywhere. Ever since they were talking about putting Doorbell Carter out, now he want to give you something. But I took the survey, all of the people that is working there, take the survey, and they're asking different questions. Tell them that the reason that they're having the problems that they're having, because they have employees that been there 9.5 years as part-time. There was a rumor that they say, oh, they turned over. No, they did not, baby. I'm still sitting there 9.5 years part-time. And definitely there are slave wages. Definitely there are people there that need to feed their children. But with me, I stay because it looks amazing on your work history. And regardless of the pay, I'm staying because the name hold a little weight in the city. It look good when they run your credit and they say, oh, she been working at CTA 9.5 years. So it's a plus with it some days. Some days you will be really grateful that God gave you what you needed instead of what you thought you wanted. And a lot of times, people, you want so many things, and that is not what you need. Okay. So stop asking for stuff that you really don't need and just put your trust and faith in the Lord. Okay. 6 important guidelines in life. When you are alone, I need you guys to mind your thoughts. When you are with your friends, mind your tongue. Everything people talking about, don't even get into the conversation with it. When you are angry, mind your temper. Be slow to anger, slow to speak, but be quick to listen. Be quick to understanding. Okay, you guys. When you are with a group, mind your behavior. All of these little young kids hanging with different little kids, and y'all get in touch with your kids. Find out where they at. It gets dark at 5 o'clock now. Y'all children should be in the house. I don't care nothing about ain't no school. Get ook and poke them in the house. All right. Now, when you are in trouble, mind your emotions. And when God starts blessing you, mind your ego. And I could be big and uppity, because the Lord sure blessed me many a times. But what I do every year to show God how thankful I am, as I do this Hoodies for Homeless drive, and I go back every year on my birthday is December the 7th, and I go see about God's lamb. I go see about God's sheep. This is the 5th year that I've been doing it. And I tell you, the Lord don't owe me anything, but I owe him so much. So this is why I get out here and try to get donations, and we go under these viaducts and see about the people, because them people know way more about the Lord than each and every one of us, because they're trusting and believing. You get it? They trusting and believing in him. Now, don't forget tomorrow to wake up each day and tell the world to bring it. Whatever you're going through, you can make it. You can make it. And I just want you guys to know to keep going. Things don't always go according to plan. Sometimes situations arise which forces us to bend a little. But don't give up. Things will work out eventually. A lot of times it's just you don't know if you're coming or going. But I want you guys to tell God, you know what I want y'all to tell him? Lord, keep my mind. When I was little growing up in church, I would hear these little old people say, Lord, keep my mind. And I would look at them. I didn't understand it when I was 15 and 25 and 30. But now that you're older, you want God to keep your mind and keep your mind together because so many evil thoughts go through your mind. Suicide, robbing somebody, killing somebody. So you want God to remove all the hatred and all the nasty things that you think about every day and to keep your mind. Do you get it? Now, another thing that I want you guys is to let all that you do be done in love. Not just for Thanksgiving, not for Christmas, but every day that you're on earth, let all that you do be done in love. That's 1 Corinthians 16 and 14. Let everything that you do be done in love. Because who wants to do wrong to people? All right. And then as you're going up the highways and the byways and you're going to work and these people are mean to you, just trust in the Lord. Be like, Lord, they lucky I trust in you, Lord. Because there is so many people lucky that I love the Lord now. You know that? Because I'd have been kicked a few doors in, pulled a couple of cars, people about their car. But you can't do that when you're trusting in the Lord. You got to let the Lord fight your battle. Because I done did a minute fighting, baby, in the projects. But I had to let the Lord fight my battle, y'all. Okay? She is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. When she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instruction with kindness. That is Proverbs 31:25-26. And the greatest thing in the world, what I would always say is that the greatest thing next to God is a mother's love. If you still have your mother here, hey, LaShawn, if you still have your mother here, make sure that you guys tell God, thank you for my mother. Thank you for my sisters, my brothers, my aunties, my uncles, everybody. Just make sure that you thank God for them. Because you know what? A lot of times, 1,000 times I fail, but still your mercy remain. And we just want to tell God, thank you. And a lot of times you can tell God your plan, and that is not the plan that God has for you. So hold on to God's unchanging hand. He's going to pull you through it because a day without laughter is a day wasted. Make sure that you find something funny to laugh at, even if it's just turning on Kevin Hart or one of these comedians to find something to laugh at. Because if you're angry all day, you're not going to be able to make it because laughter is the fireworks of the soul. And I don't know, I just think I'm a very happy person. I'm happy with the small things. I don't have to have the big things. I don't have to have the Mercedes Benz, the Lexus, and none of that. Give me a Chevy, Lord, because it's going to do the same thing that them cars do. Only thing different, that oil change is $50. But that Mercedes Benz oil change is $250 or $500. Hey, Miss Blanton, that go Mary Wilson. You know what? I want you guys to send a prayer to LaShawn Watson. I just saw Mary Wilson. She had a small stroke, but just praying for her strength, for her endurance, for everything. If there is somebody in your family that is going through something, that's in the hospital right now, we definitely want to pray that the Lord camp his angels by their bedsides from the top of their head to the soles of their feet. And a lot of y'all don't believe, but I tell y'all that oil will heal you. If y'all got a pastor friend or somebody that has that frankincense and that myrrh, baby, I tell them, come in the hospital door and anoint them doors, anoint that bed. And I tell you, God will only send his righteous people right there with you. Hello, Miss Crum. No, I cannot invite you on, beautiful. Hey, April. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Listen, thank you, God, that last night was not my last night. So that's what we're going to also say. Well, even though I told you guys just to tell the Lord, thank you for keeping your mind, but you want to tell God, thank you for keeping you, for all that's been accomplished, all that's been revealed, all that's been received. Okay. And listen, a person will do you wrong, will know that they are wrong, and get mad at you because you said something about it. Oh, oh, well, that's real life for you guys. I was looking at Instagram, and it was a manager at Walmart. I forgot where he was at. And because of the employees was laughing at him because he was demoted, this man wrote everybody's name down on a piece of paper that was laughing at him. And they were managers or supervisors too at Walmart. And he waited until it was a lunch break. And he went into the break room with a gun and killed 6 of them. And I think it's like 3 of them are like in critical condition. So y'all mind y'all tongue. Y'all think y'all doing something cute laughing at people when they get demoted or they done lost their job or something done happened. You don't know how embarrassing that is. You know that? When y'all let people, you better watch that laugh because he let one guy walk out of there because he wasn't on the list. But he went right into the break room at Walmart and killed 6 of them and let one boy walk out. And so it's 3 or 4 of them that didn't die that's in critical condition. Praise the Lord for Miss Wise. And y'all mind y'all tongue and stop laughing at people because the boy wrote a list of who he was going to kill at Walmart that laughed at him about being demoted. Y'all better watch what y'all laughing at. Everything ain't funny. You get it? Everything ain't funny. But I love this little baby right here. I always send this to people, and the little baby is praying and she's saying, strengthen Father, strengthen Father. So we definitely want God to strengthen the family. Everybody from Shanquilla Robinson family, from everybody family that is going through something, that have lost somebody at this time of the season. I don't know what it is about Christmas, Thanksgiving, and different things like that that people are really distraught when their families are not here. But I've learned to overlook it and try to keep your mind together because anything will have you slip into depression. But tomorrow is November the 26th, and I don't have his picture. But I'm going to make sure that next week that I show you guys Floyd Davis. This is Floyd Broomstraw Davis. He's the young man that created the broom. All of them straw brooms that y'all was sweeping with, that is my stepfather. It was Broomworks 19. I think he made a broom in 1926, the good brooms. So I got to bring Floyd Davis picture. My mother used to date him when we were little kids, and he raised each and every one of my children. When I be telling people, they will laugh at me when I say I never changed the pamper. I have 7 children and never changed the pamper because I had Floyd Davis. But when Floyd went on to be with the Lord, I had a nervous breakdown because I had to change Remus pampers. But definitely we want to thank God for November 26, 1918, for Floyd Davis. Yes. Oh, listen, you guys, faith does not mean trusting God to stop the storm, but we're trusting him to strengthen us as we walk through the storm, you guys. Okay, so we want to just tell God to strengthen us because a lot of times you think you're strong enough to do it and you're not. You may be mentally able, but you're not physically able to make it through it. But we want to strengthen everybody. Thank you, Miss Clark. We want to strengthen the family all over the world. We want to pray for the families at Walmart and pray for the families all over the world that whatever someone is trying to do, that God will be able to stop it. That God will be able to stop it. And don't be impressed by titles and money and appearances, social media. and achievements, but be impressed by kindness. I need everybody to be kind this year. Be impressed by empathy. Be impressed by being honest, integrity, and generosity. If you hold them 5 traits: kindness, empathy, honesty, integrity, generosity, do you know what such a great heart that you would have, and what type of manners that you would exemplify? And don't laugh at nobody this year. I just told y'all what the man just went in Walmart and did, all because somebody laughed at him. Okay, so it ain't funny. So we want to all be kind. We want to all remember that my hoodies for homeless is going on. And I want everybody that is a friend of mine or an enemy of mine, it don't matter, to come out December the 7th. You can inbox me to find out the location. If you haven't donated, baby, send me that dollar. Send me that $5 so we can get out here and see about God's lamb and God's sheep. I know y'all finna go buy a bottle of Remy Martin with it. I know y'all finna go get some Hennessy, but I want y'all to think about what that $20 can do to help God's people. Now, had I thought about doing wrong with my money, I wouldn't be thinking about these people. But I remembered somebody looked after me and my brothers and sisters when my mother didn't have it to do it. And this is why I have it to give today. Hello, Miss Jones. So don't you guys forget, I'm doing all brand new hats, gloves, scarf. I'm not going under the vice I can give the people nothing old. We got brand new hats, brand new gloves, you guys. We're doing brand new hoodies. Everything is coming out the packs. Everything fresh, brand new for God's lamb, God's sheep. They already laying on the floor. So we're not giving them nothing old, okay? And we're going to go and see about God's people. And I don't know if y'all really know. A lot of y'all think y'all gonna make it in. And he say even the very elect will be deceived. So I don't want y'all to think y'all gonna get in there, done drunk all that Hennessy and smoked all that weed, and here's some people under the viaduct that need, and y'all won't give them nothing. So don't be shocked when the Lord say, I know you not, all right? So I'm gonna do my deeds now. See about the people. So we got brand new hats, brand new scarves, brand new hoodies. I'm going to go get maybe 60 pair of black socks out of Walmart. So listen, and I want to give them the wrap bar. I want to go get some jerk wraps, and I want to give them a bag of chips and some water this year to let them know that God is still able to do it. And even if you don't give, I get paid on the 30th. If you don't give it to me, it don't matter, because God is able to do it. He has it. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. And what you won't do, God will do it. And I'm going to show y'all what He's going to do. So all you got to do is come out there and just help me hand out the stuff. Whether you give or don't give, God is still able. And He's still on the throne. And I'm going to get out here. If I got to spend my whole paycheck on the 30th, God will be glorified and the devil will be horrified. All right? So don't forget, Cheryl Sistrunk Whitfield presents the annual Hoodies for Homeless. The giveaway is December the 7th. I think that's like in 2 weeks, you guys. Cash app Cheryl.Sistrunk. Cheryl Sistrunk. Make sure you guys cash app me, because your terrible job is the dream of the unemployed. Your house, it is the dream of the homeless. Your smile, it is the dream of the depressed. Your health, it is the dream of the ill. Don't let difficult times make you forget your blessing. Be kind to somebody. Be nice to somebody. And listen, I want to speak life over each and every one of you guys to let you know tonight, everyone that is listening, everyone that will see the show later, that I want you guys to understand and to notice for yourself that it doesn't matter where you're going, it doesn't matter where you've been or where you currently find yourself. It's not over until God says it's over. When God is in it, there is no ending. Okay. So be kind to someone and make sure that you guys see people out on the street and don't just cross over to people. Be a good Samaritan this year, and let's go see about God's people December the 7th, 4 o'clock. Be there, be square, but God is able to do it. And tell the Lord, thank you, because He brought you through another day. Hoodies for homeless, you guys. Don't forget about my people out in the street. All right, you guys. Next week, next Friday, Hour of Power. You're looking for a job. transitchicago.com. They're giving you $1,000, but you got to work 1 full year to keep it. All right, you guys. Hoodies for homeless.